What a banger that was.
Yo.
What's good?
What? Hello.
I was waiting for you. And then start saying, "Oh, you're interrupting black women." I was waiting for you, Chrissy. About hello, hi,
Hi.
nice to see you.
Nice.
There you go.
Joining us in the beverages
Oh
this week.
yeah, it's been a while.
Oh,
Even the last week, you wouldn't have known. You would have thought that I was drinking last week, but you know,
you're always on stuff.
I hear it.
what?
So you're just always on
I
stuff.
was,
On
just
stuff,
having,
you know.
having Vans back. He said it was waved, didn't it? So
Oh yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
wave,
Fair enough.
wave squared, didn't it?
You were meeting him where he was at.
There you go.
I love
That's
that.
what I do for your loved ones, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
From time to time. Can you just address the headphone wire? That's just there. You go. Thank you. 'Cause it will start rattling it. You know.
Yeah.
And there's one thing we have over here is good audio. So I'm trying to keep the levels
Clarity.
high. Yeah, clarity. You get me?
Yeah.
I didn't even say nothing.
Following you
I didn't
sense.
even say nothing.
Let sense guide you.
Wow.
I'm just saying you look nice in your baby blue.
Thank you.
Hi, Jeanette. How are you?
Frick.
Oh my God.
This is fake with me because we've been getting along in it. So
We have.
let's just keep, give peace a chance.
Although I saw a denim hoodie in Zara.
You saw what?
Yeah, denim. I'm not even joking.
A denim hoodie.
A denim
Only
hoodie.
she would find a denim hoodie.
You know, since that realization, I don't look at denim the same. Like when I see denim or like a certain, I just think of you straight away. It's ruined for me. I don't even wear jeans anymore. Like I'm traumatized.
Even by my standards, that was too far.
A denim hoodie.
Yeah.
You know?
It was like, yeah, it was actually just a denim hoodie.
Zara are good, but every now and then they'll just throw a curve when you're like,
Just a
they're
clanger.
trying to do too much fashion here.
Yeah. It was
And the
weird.
models, they've got the models like posing in a mad way.
During the pandemic,
Yeah.
we saw some shit. Why is this babe posing on the cooker? What? Are you all right?
Sometimes you got to heat up, innit?
Okay,
Fair enough.
Smooth.
I know.
They're horrible. And their customer service, trash.
I will say, whilst we're on this, photographers, you lot on Bants. I won't say who, but you remember our friend, she was in a bathtub full of milk.
Yeah, I still cook her every now and again.
Photographers are on Bants because they want to do like artsy stuff and be like different.
Milk.
She was in a bathtub full of milk. All you can see is just like her face basically.
Yeah.
And like little,
Just
like
looking
little
mad
rose
round.
pellet, it's just, I was like, this is,
Imagine the smell.
you know when women like first cut their hair and that, no shape up, just.
Oh my God. Just a quick round. Yeah, using a compass and that.
Like, why did they do that? Like when you first cut your hair, yeah, did you have like, were you bordered off? Did you have like the sharp shape up?
Yeah, nah, but that, wait, because that starts looking a bit
Scary.
like proper sharp, like
Is it
competing
too-
with the man them.
Is it too masculine?
No, I always had a hybrid. So not too like boxy,
Okay.
but not round.
Right.
Because I hated that as well. But then if I'd go to, every time I went to the barbers, it's always the same conversation. I'd tell him what I wanted.
And you do whatever he wants to
He was
do.
like, so round? No. Just a soft shape up, please.
Yeah.
But you're a woman. Okay, that's fine. Just do it how I want it.
You know, maybe it was a style thing that I'm not aware of, but when I noticed it, I was like, this is nuts.
Awful. But we suffered back
Because
in the
we
day.
could never get away with just doing the,
That's insane.
yeah,
You can't trust a Donny that does that.
yeah.
Maybe he's just like, just taking it all off.
Then take it all off. Pause.
These pauses are getting out of hand. You know, man can't even talk again. You know, take it all off is not a pause, man. What? We as a community need to do better, man. Our homophobia is showing. This
Wait.
is crazy.
Oh no, you said it off mic.
What?
You paused today.
Yeah, but it doesn't count.
Oh.
Anything that happens pre-pod doesn't count.
Okay.
Yeah. That's what I said. I was
today.
being fake, innit? Because we didn't have any like tension before recording and that.
No, we didn't.
Yeah.
But you're just being an op by choice.
I mean, content, innit? Sometimes play up to the mic, no?
Please, intro your pod.
Intro my pod.
Yeah. Intro the twing, hurry up.
Well, seeing as Chrissy said that intro, hashtag off the cuff pod.
Come on.
A good honest conversation never hurt anyone.
Yes.
If you're listening for the first week, I go by the name of Fols Forever.
I'm Mr. Vans.
And we've got the Bon Blur.
Chrissy Hive.
Shout out to the Chrissy Hive.
Hi.
Young blonde bombshell.
Yeah, it's me.
Do you want to give yourself any other AKAs? I think you deserve some more accolades.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's the AKA?
This is where we test you on the spot. Like, I want to see how punchy. Can you give us an AKA on the spot for yourself?
No, but even you said they need to be given.
But I want you to give yourself
True.
one. Don't tell me what I told you.
Foles is the best AKA giver.
Yeah, it's true. So I'm not going to take that job away from you. You do it so well.
To be fair, in this Cosy Lives, I need all the jobs I can get. So thank you for letting me keep my job. I'm going to keep my job. I am in a giddy mood. I've had a long day and I was like, if this was anybody else, I would have cancelled.
Oh.
I guess like that.
I can't let my people down and myself down. And if I didn't pod there, you know what happened? It happens all the time. Something will happen on a Wednesday and I'm like, but I know I can't phone back and say, hey, by the way, you want to record tonight? He's going to look at the phone like, I'll see you next week, man.
Oh, I'll see you next Tuesday.
Yeah, man.
Fair.
It's how stuff happens, isn't it?
See what you did
It's just I see what you did there. It's just the law of podcasting, isn't it? And content and stuff. So, but how's everyone? Have you had a good week?
Yeah. Had a good weekend.
Any dangers for fucking energy?
Yeah, no, I had a good weekend, man. I flew out to Ibiza quick.
Come on.
Whoa, international Vans.
Something like that. Yeah, it was a vibe, man. Like, I've realized that you really need to be cut out for this shit.
Oh, what, party lifestyle, drinking lifestyle.
Fam. Because when I was on my way there on the flight, I was sat next to this guy that he'd been there for like the 7th time.
Okay,
right?
so he's a regular.
Like, a man knows, innit? Like, he's prolific. He knows where to go. Like, at this point, he was so patterned. Like, he was like, yeah, when we land, we've already hired out a car. We've got this villa, blah, blah, blah. We're going here. I've joined this group chat, like, where you can get anything. You can get guest list, wristbands. I was like, all right, this Don is seasoned.
No. Finish that list, bro, because you're in Ibiza. Because man like the V-Day was in Ibiza on Colombia's finest, yeah.
Bro.
Because anything when you're in Ibiza.
And you're saying wristbands, come
bro,
on.
that's not the first on the list, bro. Don't lie to us, bro.
So obviously I'm looking, like, he's like, oh yeah, look at this group chat. So I'm looking at it, yeah. And like, you know where you get certain emojis?
Ah, okay, yeah.
You know, with some of the stuff that you can get.
Pill emoji, yeah. Snowflake emoji.
The mushroom, do you know what I mean? Like, stuff like that. So I was like, how long are you here for? And he's like, 7 nights. And I was like, right. He's like, how are you going to do that?
I can't lie to you. 7 nights for Ibiza is a lot.
I've done 5 and nearly collapsed.
He was like, half of it is going to be like relaxing. And then the other half, they're going to be straight on it, 4 days straight. And I'm like, how, bro? And he's like, well, you know, we on that stuff.
What, PEDs?
I was like, shit. I was like, fair enough, because there's no way. And these men were like touching 40 in that. So but I was like, bro, the energy's nuts.
Obviously, it was people my age, but there was definitely an older crowd.
Oh, no. For like, I'm aware that like the age range, like Ibiza's that place where like there's no age limit. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, there's no ceiling is what I'm saying, because like there's a lot of older people that are out there as well. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, and
I think it's so weird when you see there's always videos that go viral with like an older person in a dance and they're just in their own world. I think that's so lit that like they're still outside enjoying themselves.
Yeah, and it's like, and it's not an isolated thing where that like, you know, there's 1 or 2. Like, there's lots of them just out there.
You see older couples together as well in the dance.
Absolutely. There's a lot of stags.
Oh yeah,
do you know what I mean? Like, so I was like, yeah, the energy's got to be mad, because it's hot, bro, all day. It was like, what, 32, 33 degrees. It was so humid at night, and the drinks are just continuously flowing, shots upon shots. It was my boy's birthday, so
I saw you posting.
Just, you know,
I said, this guy's active, boy.
We're out, man. Yeah. Come on, that's a 1 and 2 fits.
Oh, okay. You want to bless us on the gram and that? Just
I'm a stories guy.
Oh,
and you know what? Yeah, that
I'm a stories guy. It's crazy.
The man them that I was with, yeah, they're not good at taking pictures, bro.
Oh, okay.
They just can't take the picture.
That's cap though, because I see them man posting all the time.
Yeah, because other people are taking pictures of them.
Oh,
so they know what's necessary for themselves. But
I'm looking at some of the pictures and I'm just like, nah, it's good.
Their kneecaps.
It's good. It's fine. Let's just do the stories thing. But
You know
yeah,
what? Be in the moment, enjoy yourself. I hear it in it. So
yeah, man. Like you know, when you always have different energy when you're on holiday. Like I would never walk around topless in London.
why not?
Are you doing that?
This ain't about me.
It's just not my thing. Like in London, like nah, man.
Okay, so you're out.
It's not a vibe.
It's an act bad summer.
Like it's like we're right by the beach, bro. Come on.
There's a different kind of nakedness that you happily do abroad.
Oh,
Yeah, like when you're on holiday. When you're on holiday, like you're not just
you're free. Of course, of course.
Yeah,
you know.
walking around in string pants.
And you know it is the 32 degrees
There's
here
a
and
lot
the
of that.
32 degrees over there.
Different.
It's very
Yeah.
different. So I get that. Yeah, of course. If you're on holiday, go and enjoy yourself, innit?
Yeah, the first night when I got there was just a lot of man slumped on the floor.
Okay.
Like at the end of
Brits,
the night.
like drunken disorderly vibes.
I was just like,
Saying Brits flying the flag.
Asbos. The
we were like to one of the dons, like we went to his mates, like, yo, like
Hand up your friend.
one of my boys was like, oh, so you got to put him in a recovery position. They're like, he's fine.
Men are wicked.
No, we are bad though. Like
Wicked.
it is. I would say for me, yeah. When I was thinking about the other day, yeah, I was like, I've been burst a good few times and been looked after. So I haven't got that story. But in general, the man, then when you're proper waved, like we get sorted out, whatever. But bro, we just leave you there to if you're sick, sleep in your own sick. If you're like, man, don't care. Like
Fam, when my boy tried to get him in recovery position, he was like, get off me. He was like, where's the pizza? And then next thing you know, he's just munching the pizza on the floor.
bro,
Still slumped.
I say you don't want to be a hero. Let my man patting himself up in it. So
Yeah, there was another Donny that just came like, because the man was chilling, like billing it and stuff. One guy he was just waved. He didn't know where he was going. He just saw us and he was like, hey man, what's going on? And he sat with us. And we're like,
fucking neat.
we're going to a club. You coming? And he was like, why not? But these times, Donny can barely walk.
That's how you catch your case. Man just picking up waifs and strays.
Listen, man, he was a grown man, innit? Like he was just. I was like, where's your mates? And he's like, I don't know.
It's holiday though. You would just do stuff that you wouldn't do at home. You would do abroad.
Where are your mates, bro?
Yeah.
Like, especially being in the state that he was in, it was like, you know, when you're so waved, yeah, it's like your head weighs like a ton.
Oh, I know that feeling.
And you're like, it's kind of like leading you to wherever you're going.
Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about.
Fam, that's how waved he was. So I was just like, you can't lose your mates when you're in this state.
But then you guys were good Samaritans. You made sure you looked after man. Did he come with you to the dance?
I had a bottle of water, I gave it to him. And then he came, and then when we got there, he disappeared.
Is it still mad expensive out there?
Yes.
Okay. Because then you gave a bottle of water away. That's like at least like
12
15
euros.
15 euros.
That was like from the supermarket.
Okay.
Yeah, I wasn't trying to, bro. Bro,
I know when Vans wants to be on a budget, it's hilarious because he's like,
I had to be guided.
yeah.
I had to be guided, and it was also good that we had the mandem out there that have their residency out there.
Okay.
That had that level of like, I don't know, like all the promoters kind of like, they're cool with each other, innit? So like, if I'm coming into your thing, like it's calm. You come into my thing, it's calm. We've got you patterned and stuff.
How it should be.
Yeah. So it was that kind of vibe in it all throughout the trip. So we went to a couple spots. We got like shots upon shots upon shots. It was our guy's birthday, so it was just a mad thing. I was like, right, there's a lot of blacks. Like I'm hearing a lot of urban music. Like, where's the unts? This is what I came for. Where's the unts, bro?
So where's the Carl Cox, man?
Like, why am I listening to Last, bro?
What part of Ibiza were you when you were like
San Antonio.
Oh, that makes sense,
Yeah,
bro. That's why you're where the niggas be.
Bro, this is my debut. This is my first time there, innit?
That
So
was the hardest ER.
Sorry. That's literally at the 18th to 30th strip. That's the bit where they put us. Are you man? Hold your corner, innit?
Fam. So every bar that I went into, yeah, they were like playing our music, which is cool, innit? Like I'll always appreciate.
Yeah.
So I was like, nah, let's like, you know, what's the big
Vans was
thing
basically
saying?
when in Rome, innit? Like,
Yeah,
I wanna indulge, innit?
let me get into it.
Yeah.
So then my boy was like, don't watch that, man. I got it banned, blah, blah, blah. Like, we're still going out like to the last bit tonight. And I was like, tonight? It's like 1 a.m. This is where the old man in me came out. I was like, right, it's like 1 a.m. What do you mean? Like, and he's like, don't worry, man. Like, I've got it all patterned. So we went there now. And he was called the owners. So they came out and they were like, yeah, man, get them the wristbands now. I was like, I don't know who he's shouting at, but hey.
Just so you're aware, this isn't me. Like, I'm respectful.
Yeah.
Take your time.
They gave us all the wristbands in the world. Security just walked around the metal detectors like Remy Ma and Terror Squad.
Lean back vibes.
You don't deserve this.
So we're in there now, and it's massive in there, bro.
Do you remember what venue you went to? Don't strain yourself if you didn't. Like, it's cool.
Begins with a D.
DC-10?
Nah, Defector, I think it was called.
Defected? Something?
Defected, something. Yeah, it was massive, and we were in there, central.
But were you okay? What type of unce are you in there vibing, two-stepping? Are you Terry Crews?
No, I'm not. I'm
Can
I'm
you
not the
imagine
latter.
Vans being that
If that's
animated?
Vans, yeah, I would be
Top
dying.
off in that.
But when in Rome, innit?
Nah,
Like you said, you're not topless in
No,
London.
no. In the daytime was when the top was, you know, when
you pick up the wrong drink,
fam.
you could be on the dance floor.
It's
going
true.
crazy.
It's true. But you know, you gotta be wise. I'm seasoned now. Do you know what I
I'm
mean?
seasoned on his debut.
Yes, but like I have that. You bring your etiquette where you know you learn it, right?
I get it. Yeah, of course.
So you go over there, blah blah blah. Like you know not to put your drink down where you know someone could, you know,
of course, yeah.
do a thing. And plus, we had our own little section because everything was patterned.
No, I'm saying in that environment, of course, that's like extreme. Of course, that does happen. But in that space, you picking up the wrong drink compared to picking up the wrong drink in London, there, because it's so free and it's like, of course, not everybody in our beef is doing drugs, but a lot of them are.
Like it was zombies.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like there was a point where Adoni poured a bit of drink on my boy's t-shirt.
What?
I was like, you know what? He was waved, bro. He had like a bottle and he didn't know what he was doing. So he must have just...
Oh, okay. And
then it just... Obviously, my boy's pissed, but like, I'm like, all right, cool.
Like, in that setting, we're not fighting, man. It's all
yeah,
peace and
like,
love, man.
you know... But he didn't see what the damage was until after. And it's like, bro, if you don't get to a laundrette today...
Soak that immediately.
That reminds me, I got a shirt from my recent trip here. Makeup all over the shoulder. I'm finished. I'm done.
Did you have to put it at the bottom of the pile?
Bro, it's at the back of the wardrobe. I've washed it twice.
Even I'm side-eyeing you.
You didn't bring it to the dry cleaners?
Bro, I've washed it twice, bro. Like,
oh my God.
I just have to buy it again and dash it out.
Give it to me.
Shirt's clean as well.
I'll hold these charges.
Yeah, it's fine.
But I mean...
Why are you looking at this, Chrissy? Go on.
Nothing.
Speak your mind, man.
It could have been you that he hugged.
Very true, man.
In Malta, I wasn't there.
Fair enough.
Who knows where you were? You know what? Last week I tried to my best to get like conversations that would invigorate Chrissy, and I think we've got to get to like the not to cut your unless there's more you want to give us. Like,
I mean,
any shenanigans,
bro. It was just one of those ones where 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock. I'm like, bro.
But he's only there for 2 nights. You can't. You got to, bro. You can't. No.
I know. However, because I haven't been out past 4 a.m. in ages,
day parties have been spoiling us.
It's like, bruv, 5 o'clock came and I'm like, I'm anxiety's popping out. I'm overwhelmed. The unce is just
popping out, you know,
is in my soul now.
Do you know what it is as well? Yeah, I'll be in that setting. Yeah, if you aren't on stuff at that point, it's like, why are we forcing it? I remember being there years ago. I left my bridges in, I think we were in DC-10. I left them lot and I went home by myself. It's 5 o'clock, bro.
Fam.
What do you mean you lot are still shuffling, bro? Can everybody chill out, bro?
So
what the fuck is going on here?
So
like,
at this point,
we've been partying since like 2 o'clock in the afternoon. It's 5 in the morning. I want to eat. I'm hungry. I need to sleep. I don't. You know, you're so burst, yeah. And because they weren't drinking, I was drinking. So I don't do any extras in this. I'm just there necking drinks, yeah, bare vodka, Red Bulls. I'm necking bare juice, and so now I'm burst, and my energy's through the roof. But I'm like, and then the crash happens, innit? So, and I've heard all the songs I need to hear. Walk around like you bigger than pimp. Okay, cool. I want to go home. I'm done now, innit? Like, it's over, innit? I want to go and sleep, innit?
Fam, this is the thing. So, like, obviously, because they know the owners and that, they patent bottles. So they did the whole bottle thing, sparklers, hey, blah, blah.
In that setting. No one give a fuck about your sparklers. Where is the MDMA?
Fam, yeah, so in our little section, so we were like kind of near the DJ booth and the speakers and the fucking smoke. And I'm just like, it got to 4:30. I'm looking at my man like, yo, let's go back. Like, let's
bottles at 4 o'clock is desperation.
Fam.
Oh my God. Follow.
Nah,
come on.
So the bottles came like an hour prior, innit? But at that point, I looked at him and he was like, fam, you ready to go? Because I am. And I'm like, I'm ready to go. But our other two boys are like, nah, bro, what do you mean? Like, we still got... Peer pressure. And I'm like, bro, like, it's 4:30 a.m.
You need to learn how
it's
to rest.
4:30 a.m. And he was like, nah, man, we're out for this. Like, you man are only here for a little bit. You know, it's Mark's birthday. Like, let's do this kind of... And I'm like... Yeah, cool. So I'm trying to find a way out now. But the place is massive.
Vans trying to find a sneaker way out.
Fam, the place is massive, yeah. I can't find my way out. I keep going like...
I want to keep bumping back into the man. The man said bye 4 times.
So at this point, we see them again and they're like, oh, yeah. We've got shots. So we go back and take shots. And at this point, I'm like, you know what? I'm tired. After the shots, we're gone. I managed to find the exit, bro.
And you cut.
Me and my boy, we cut. The other two stayed, innit?
Moral of the story, kids. Stick to your guns.
Bro, it was like 5 a.m., 6 a.m. We get back and I'm like, rah, and we got to wake up in the morning and do this all over again.
No, is anybody forcing you?
No. But no, it was sick. Like, I can't even lie. I had a great time. I'll definitely go back.
Yeah.
But, you know, I know I got a little taste.
Are you a lover of uns now? Have you found a new love?
It's not even that. It's just like the whole kind of vibe in it. Like, and it was lit from when I got there.
In that setting though, like house, whatever iteration of house you like, when the weather's nice, I think that's the perfect setting.
Yeah, no, absolutely, man. Like, and everyone was just vibes in everywhere we went.
Yeah,
which was a good vibe. Obviously, alcohol was flowing. So,
what's the bank account saying?
Noodles and shit for the rest of the month.
Stop cosplaying as broke, man. I know there's money in there, man.
Nope. I'm parking it off until the end of the month.
At the end of the month and that.
Because even like a cab from where I was to the airport, 40 euros. And I'm like,
stop complaining, bro, man. Charge that,
and I'm like, bro, like, this is a 15-20 minute journey. Like,
bro, charge it, bro. It's premium, man. This is what it is. You're on holiday, man.
You know what I mean? Like, a bottle of water in the shubs is like 14 euros.
Do some drugs.
How did we get there?
Okay.
Chrissy,
Sure.
14 euros for water.
You get all that gear.
Fucking, where's the gear?
Oh my gosh.
There's a lot of people on gear, man.
Where's the blowout?
Yeah. Crazy. Yeah. When in Rome, innit? The V-Day, innit?
The V-Day.
That's so funny because, bro, the reason why I find it hilarious is he's in Ibiza.
Yeah.
And this isn't news to anybody in regards to the set. And also, as I've got older, I've got more relaxed. It's cocaine, and it is what it is. Cool. But it's that also a thing, the same thing with the Kaz Crosley thing. Why is someone filming you and why is that getting out?
Yeah.
There shouldn't be any camera phones out.
But why is it also news? It's weird.
Yeah, and then I don't know if he has to, but then he does the public apology thing, and it's like,
I didn't even see all this.
It was just funny read, like, you know, like PR in it. So
yeah.
There's someone behind saying, listen, write this is what you need to say, and it's like, I mean, if I can even find it, so I can read it to you. So
it was a bit like the V-Day inhales mysterious powdery substance. It was so like, you know, they just want to say that man is doing cocaine. But they have to be very creative with it.
Yeah.
It's like...
Chris, do me a favour, do that just whilst I just pull this up. Sorry.
He needed the energy.
Oh, they said, ciao, everyone. You may have seen some stories about me over my trip in Ibiza. it was no secret that the last few weeks have been difficult for me.
Right.
There was a speculation about my behavior in a video which was questionable. However, below the surface of this, I did something that's not nice to see and was not acting like myself. The true story is not what has been described from a couple of pictures. I found myself in awkward situations, in a vulnerable state. All I can say now is that I want to move on and focus on my career, my well-being, and my loved ones. I hugely appreciate the many supportive messages around me. Thank you, Davide XX. Man said I broke up with my girl. She drove me to drugs.
She drove me to drugs.
Yeah, blame it on her, man. If in doubt, blame it on her.
Yep.
No?
I mean,
You'd blame it on her, man.
Hey, PR told him to say it and he ran with it.
Man said, I'm in a vulnerable state.
I'm in a vulnerable
As
state.
you all know.
I was not acting like myself.
I was snorting Colombia's finest and that.
Oh.
Just, bro, don't
That
do that,
Peruvian.
Goodness
bro.
me.
Acting like this is your first rodeo and that, so.
No, I keep.
What other examples have you got of like when in Rome where like you're in a certain setting and if something was going on, it wouldn't shock you or if you would maybe indulge? Go on. I'm just opening this up to
You're
the
giving
room.
setup chick vibes, I'm not going to lie.
No, I'll not. If you man do it first,
Proper-
I'll do it.
Nah, proper setup chick vibes. What's going on?
No?
That's a good question.
I was just trying to see where you lot's head was at, innit? Insert pause for the people that...
You go first.
No, you can't answer a question. Question gone.
It was just like me when I was at Jam Juve. It's not my natural setting,
Where you started pelting the waist.
but when I was in Rome,
Bro, you
You're
don't even
Roman.
deserve that after the Soca slander and that. Even though you denied it, I was like, this guy was over there, like colonizing them with his waist.
yes.
You're the people at the recent Jam Juve that need to kick out.
Oh,
Yeah, because I heard the recent one wasn't like...
yeah.
Because there's an issue like people go in there, they don't really have a love for soca and they just kind of want to go there for the girls and there's like violence and stuff.
And those people were wearing tracksuits.
Yeah,
Oh, were
nah.
they? Yeah.
When I went Dreamland,
Okay.
I
That looks
started
sick though.
Yeah, do you know what I mean? Shout out to them, like, because putting on an event like that, number one,
I will say
is mad.
there is an account called Bajan Tube. Just Instagram, Twitter. They post some incredible footage from the event. You know, like when after a rave's done, they've got the promo footage.
Yeah,
Their promo game is insane. Whether you like
they
that
got the
music or
drone
not,
and they got the
or
drone.
you're
and
familiar, you know, I think the content they put out there will entice you to go to the next event.
Okay.
Maybe I'm part of the problem.
Okay. Okay.
But I will say it's,
like,
the scenery, the ambiance looks
do you know what?
very good.
It's a thing of like having respect for the culture and stuff, and then there's that man are just coming to violate, essentially.
Of course, yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? And like, man, am I getting vexed that they're getting paint and powder on them, and I'm like, you do realize what this is, isn't it?
Oh, yeah, if you're getting angry, you really don't know where you're going.
Do you know what I'm saying? You don't know where you're going, and you shouldn't be here.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Because I get involved when it's carnival. I get involved. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's.
But you're from that side of town. There's like
do you know what I mean?
Cultural references,
yeah,
rich in
like,
history.
so it's not even like a thing where like I said, I'm not a person that would listen to soca in the yard.
Anytime I try and clean it up for him, yeah, it just makes it worse.
Nah, it's true though. Like,
am
I'll
who
just
I
say it.
am.
I just, like there's a lot of people that were inclined.
It has
as well.
to be a certain setting for you.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And those are the settings. Like, you know, it's a party setting, it's party music.
Yeah.
And, you know, I'm well involved in stuff. So that was a place where I can say that I was fully ingrained.
Okay. So you were, just to clarify, you were colonizing them with your waist. You was giving them Congolese Casanova.
Colonizing is not the best word.
Not the best word. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
I'll find a better word to use.
Yeah.
You know. But speaking of
Wait, hang on.
go on.
We're not letting anyone else off the hook. Everyone has to answer your question.
Oh, what was my question again about the drinks of flowing, innit?
Politician.
Right?
Last giddy politician. Oh, about a when in Rome question.
Yeah.
Oh, mine's dancing off beat when I'm having corporate fun.
Fair enough.
Do you know what? I'm with you because I don't want to be that black person that starts
Scary.
hitting the, you know, the I want to. No. Fols, come and do your dance. No. I can't dance. I'm breaking all
You lot
stereotypes.
can dance off beat, off the rip like that. Scary.
You're acting like you don't have like an office voice and
But dancing off beat is a special talent that
called
is not
assimilating.
within my DNA.
Okay.
Oh, sorry. Dance machine.
Sorry to you.
It's not even that. It's just about
You
having
got
rhythm.
served.
Wasn't your back hurting when you were playing the dancing
It's
game?
not even that. I said it's about having rhythm.
Yeah, and if you can have rhythm, you know how to not have rhythm in it. Because she's cosplaying.
Scary.
But she's doing what she needs to do. I'm with her, I support you.
Thank you.
'Cause I don't want you to be at a corporate function, you're there doing the Dougie and that. And it's, oh, come and dance in the middle.
You just don't
now
have to
they've
do anything.
made a ring around you, and I'm actually talking from experience.
Yeah.
Never again.
Ring of fire.
Yeah, now there's literally
You start
a ring
dancing
around
like Priscilla did in Love Island.
you. God forbid.
I'll never forget that Azonto warrior routine.
So aggressive.
Do you know
Oh
what's
my
so
God.
annoying? Dance was good, but I was just like, I don't know what you want to call it. I don't know if we're bad vibes or.
We are.
Fam, her feet were slamming that decking.
It was the wrong setting, innit? Maybe if it was like a proper, like, nice dance floor.
That's not what I would be expecting if I was being told to come by the fire pit.
Yeah.
Why was she?
She's up
Shout
there
out
dancing
her.
like Michaela Cole and.
Voila.
What show was that?
I'm finished.
What's next, please? Please, because I've watched you. You're
Okay.
on your second drink.
Yeah, I'm
And,
fine. I
yeah.
can go again, you know.
Fair.
I might have to call in sick.
Oh,
No, please.
I need a day off, man.
I hear it.
Sometimes, man.
We all
I hear
do.
it.
And if you're listening to this, I didn't really call in sick. I'm really sick.
I'm really sick. Nah, I hear it.
Okay, so you answer the question. Dancing off beat in corporate functions. I'm trying to think. More like street settings where like something's happening that shouldn't be happening, and you just have to assimilate in the moment. I'm like, okay, cool.
Tell us more.
This is boring. No.
No, he's not sexy enough. Am I trying to escape?
Come on, bro. This is a cop-out.
Is there a cop out?
Yes.
Oh, okay, I'll just test you, make sure he's paying attention.
And the thing is, if Vans is asking you for more detail,
Someone that you can only ask 4
I
questions
don't
in.
care about the street stuff. We can all assimilate to
Oh, here we go.
that, bro. Like, he knew what he was doing.
Yeah.
Bro,
Sorry.
give us something else.
I'm trying to think. When in Rome? I can't even do that one, man.
Huh?
No, I can't.
You can't do that, bro.
The way Chris is looking at me is like,
why are you shuffling like that? Are you nervous? Stand up.
I'm sitting down.
I can see you shuffling in your seat. You're not even parallel to the mic anymore.
I am, no? Surely. I've gotten up and being in Dam and being in a certain setting where it was kind of brazy. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
How much was it?
When in Rome.
When in Rome, innit?
How much was it?
Enough.
That's a place I need to go to.
Yeah. I need to go back there, man.
We should go. It's my
I ain't
birthday
been.
soon.
When's your birthday again?
Are you alright?
Should.
It's a genuine
Are you
question.
actually okay?
Every day's your birthday, really.
Good answer.
It worked.
Yeah. Got me there.
But we
We
don't
should
have much
go.
time.
We don't have much time. But
Yeah.
Of course, let me just... Jesus Christ. Oh, yeah, we ain't got a lot of time. That's what I wanted to ask you. Keke Palmer.
Yes.
I've got no clean segue, you know?
Yeah, you need to mind that finger.
Keke Palmer.
Yeah.
Cheeks
shout her.
out.
Yeah.
Good cheeks, by the way.
Fantastic cheeks.
That mum...
That baby. Woo.
Yeah, the baby post, baby weight, all
Yeah.
that stuff. She looks very good.
She looks wonderful.
Shout out to her. Take it away, man. This is a conversation that needs to be, led by a woman.
I think he was wrong for bringing it to the internet.
So we need some context.
Oh,
So Keke Palmer was swaying all over Usher. Is this me sexing out mansplaining?
yeah.
Is this me? You know, like you're on the tube when you're sat like this.
God. Like, you need to relax your fucking nerve. So Keke Palmer was in. Oh my god.
You good?
Are you good? I think we need to cut you off. You've had enough. Last orders for you, sir.
All right.
Do you need to remove your cardigan?
You good?
Fantastic.
Okay. Keke Palmer was in Las Vegas at the Usher show.
Las Vegas.
Last.
Oh my god, Las Vegas at the Usher show, looking wonderful. She was wearing a dress that was sheer and had like a black bodysuit underneath with polka dots. She was swaying on Usher. I personally felt like it was I don't see anything untoward about the interaction. It's Usher.
You women can kill.
Hold on. So yeah, he was upset, brought it to the internet and said, "It's the outfit though. You a mom.
You a mom.
Americans love mom.
You a mom."
It's the outfit though. ... You a mom.
Okay, so
So
I'm
bars.
with you. He definitely shouldn't have brought it to the internet.
Yeah.
On a mature one, yeah, we'll get to all the jokes and stuff. I got some stuff. You can have an issue with what she's wearing if you want to, and that's real in adult relationships. You can even also have an issue with, because my thing, I honestly don't think it was the outfit. I think it was the Usher thing. So, like, Usher serenading you, yeah? Bro, I might dance too. There goes my baby. I'm standing up, like, I'm burst as well, having a good time.
Yeah.
If Usher serenading your babe's cool, like, that's what you're there for, innit? And also, I think what the issue for him is, she's not in disrespect to anybody else. She's not just your average woman, innit? Like, she's also celebrity. It's not on,
Maybe that is Keke Palmer.
it's not a shock for her to be around Usher. She's probably met Usher in passing before, innit? Now, what you should have realised is, in terms of spec, she meets a spec on the eye. But when we go and do the birth certificate check, she's too young. Usher likes them a little bit older. So you have nothing to worry about. You have nothing to worry about. Now, was she a little too close? Was she swayed a bit? Like, I might have an issue with that. Now, is it an issue enough to break up and be upset and kick off? Maybe not, but I'll be like, don't ever let me catch you that close enough.
Is there a conversation at home?
You can have one. You're like,
no. If we're to personalize it to you,
no, for me it wouldn't be, because it's not Keke Palmer. It's like I'll be like, you're having a good time. It's not a big deal.
no, but like if you
It depends how many retweets it got.
no,
It's
you
the
know what
truth
it
though,
is?
because that's what it's the internet. When stuff gets magnified like that, you then
But just from
everyone
like
else in conversation.
Yeah, and it also depends on your stance or where you cross, like where you feel like your partner's crossed the line, right?
Yeah,
Because there's two aspects to this, of course. Like we're speaking about the dress, which is what he referenced.
Okay.
And then the interaction with
but
Usher.
my stance is the dress is cap.
No, yeah, but I'm just bringing it back to like
Go on,
if
go on, yeah.
it was us,
Yeah,
right? And using the two examples that we have,
yeah, of
the
course.
one that we referenced and the one that we saw, which was the interaction between Keke and Usher, because there's two types of being tight about a situation. You can be tight about a situation and confront it with your partner, or you can be tight about it and then just not say anything, but like it's always just there, like in the back of your mind, and you're doing the passive aggressive thing.
But it's gonna come out anyway though, because those ones are worse. Because I'd rather you address it straight away.
Yeah,
I'm sure most women would rather you address it straight away. We deal with it, and then you can't bring it up again. When it's lingering now, and you're now like, she's trying to talk to you, like,
because I know that people like sometimes they got a gripe with something, and they would project it in something else when we're not getting to
you're having a whole separate conversation,
the meat of the issue,
and she's on to you about maybe your interaction. This time you was all up on Usher. This time she never knew you had an issue with it.
Yeah,
now it's coming out in a different conversation.
Or like you're like you said in your theory, he sent for the outfit, but you think that it's the interaction that he's really tight about.
I don't think it's because, of course, everyone assumed that was the line that, you know, you probably saw what she was wearing. He might not have been at home when she was getting ready. That's also plausible. But like in the grand scheme of things, of what people were outside, that isn't that brazy. Now, would I actively encourage my lady's cheeks to be out in a sheer dress? No, but seeing that outside isn't a shock, innit?
They're saying that like the outrage is the reason why R&B is dead. R&B was all about this in a show setting.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like he's not the first to do it, and this is not the first time that he's done it. He does it as a part of his show. Every time there's a celebrity there, you're gonna get a clip. I saw a clip of him and Issa Rae. They're holding hands like this, and he's singing "Superstar" in her face, and that is a married woman. Keke's not even married to this Don.
But did Issa Rae sway like
interlocking fingers?
They're interlocking fingers, which
dash me on the
is
M25.
more intimate than what I saw with Keke and the Don.
No. Keke,
You haven't seen it?
I've seen it. I know exactly what clip you're talking about.
Nah,
I know exactly,
because that for me is a lot more intimate than me
you
singing
had a
to
problem
you,
with that?
twirling, Like she's like singing the song like she's in the whole thing, innit? Like,
You know, there was like hip tape, like she could thigh to thigh.
What's your issue with it, Fola?
bro, come on. He was not whining the babe. Do you know what I mean? Like,
It's not
he
about
was
him.
just,
She was swaying all over him. Like, and there was a separate post where like Usher is topless and she's doing the whole giddy
she
thing.
grew up on the Donny, and he's always been
grow
a sex
down.
symbol.
Grow
Okay,
down.
fella.
Also, you see that thing women say, yeah, act like you've been there before. You are Keke Palmer. You're not these average women that you've been around Usher before. You've been around celebrity.
Fam,
men,
he
sexy men.
serenaded 21 Savage.
He didn't serenade 21 Savage.
He did.
He gave 21 the mic, and cause you know 21 likes R&B, whatever.
Bro,
was there.
and they were singing My Boo to each other. He serenaded that man.
You know what? Shout out to the serenaders.
I just think he shouldn't have brought it to the internet.
Your mom.
No, I'm with you. But do you know why? Because you just open yourself up, and the whole line about I'm a traditional man, and now you look stupid because a traditional
That's not your
man
wife.
wouldn't have a child out of wedlock. If we're talking about tradition, a traditional man wouldn't even have a smartphone.
You'd be a breadwinner.
Not the bread loser. I don't know why that term makes me laugh so much.
Yeah, nah, sorry.
The internet is such a horrible place.
Oh my God.
The bread loser. Oh my God.
Is that what they were calling
The
him?
bread loser. Yeah.
Mate.
He's really, really done out here.
Yeah, I mean, Keke, this baby has really enhanced
For me,
her features.
I love when Mazza tried to skirt around it. Just say that she got body, yaddy, yaddy, yaddy. It's like, you know,
legs and hips.
it's a real thing though. It's like, you know, you
Oh, bro, I've been there. What do you mean?
it's not my place to say.
Well, I was like,
I know Vans is like, raw. I want to put another one in there.
Hey, chill out.
Or too close to the line.
Chill out.
Episode 400 is coming soon.
Hey,
so,
yo.
hey.
Nah, but like it's a thing, and obviously, like, if you're not the superstar out of the relationship,
Yeah.
and your woman is out there, new confidence. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, I remember her speaking about her issues with her skin and stuff.
Oh yeah, I've seen a photo of
And
Keke
since-
with her skin before. Yeah.
And since her baby's come, like, you know, her skin has gotten a lot better.
Yeah.
So not only has like that been resolved, something else has been introduced. So it's like
I think she's
a
also in a
new
good
her.
space on the internet where like you want to see people happy, flourishing. She had the child. Like content wise, anything she's doing, like it seems like people are supporting. So
Shout outs
she
to
do
her,
things-
man. Nope, weren't great. But, you know, she's out here doing things, and like whatever it is that she's doing, the bottom line is that when you've got a Donny that's pressed at home that isn't known and isn't the breadwinner of the situation, and it comes on a social platform like Twitter, people are going to start digging up
When you
information
post it
about
there.
you.
I do want to address that,
Like-
but I don't like that because it shows that like your politics aren't your politics. Because on one hand, where I will support you is he made it easy for people to get him by saying I'm a traditional man. And if you are a traditional man, you would be in a situation, in my opinion, where you are the breadwinner, not the other way around.
A traditional man wouldn't go on Twitter and say that.
Precisely. So that's two things. But the space we're in right now, are we saying? So what are we saying here? That like it's fine for someone to. It's right. It's your phone.
Fine.
Your phone's off anyway. It's
It's
fine.
fine.
It's fine. It's fine.
Okay,
Screen
right,
smash is fine. Are we
Actually,
saying
my
it's
screen is
fine for you
not
to be
smashed,
disrespected
respect me.
because you aren't earning less or like?
Oh,
once
no.
we start getting to that weird field. Bread loser is hilarious.
That
I'm
is-
always
that
there for the
is-
jokes.
yeah, that's
bread
funny.
loser is crazy, but.
That's insane.
Because in the same breath, you're going, men should be secure. If your woman earns a lot of money, like if someone's dating Oprah, play a position in it. Like,
Yeah.
of course, extreme example.
We don't
she's
even know
super
that
wealthy.
Donny's name.
He doesn't speak, doesn't need to.
Yeah.
Let the money talk for
Yep.
you. You're dating Oprah, that can speak for
Yeah.
you. But we're now getting onto the guy because he hasn't got as much. I don't know. I don't even know if that's even true. I don't know who earns more out of the two. I don't know where you guys get this information from.
Apparently, like, she's employed him.
They had a podcast or like a sit down, and anytime I see black people around like mics and sofas,
Yeah. What would you mean, like us?
Yeah, the pot,
we're different, man.
kettle.
We are.
Yeah, we are.
I mean, listen, man. I was just there for the funnies. Like, I wasn't even super privy to it at the time.
Yeah.
And then, obviously, like how the internet goes, it blows up. Everyone's gonna be like, "Wait, what?"
I want to ask a question.
Well, you can text her, nah.
Yeah, that. You should have texted her. What's the most risque thing you've worn whilst in a relationship? Because I want to get back to the outfit. Because you know where my stance is. I think it's not about the outfit, but let's address the outfit.
I don't know. It's difficult to say because I don't know, but like it would always be a conversation, not necessarily a conversation, but like if there was something.
Do you remember what I asked you?
I heard you.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. But it's a conversation.
Yeah, nah. Do you know what? Like,
You know
if
what's
we're
the most
being
crazy
I heard
thing you've
you.
worn?
hang on. But if we're being real,
Yeah.
these like obviously like I know like it seems like I'm on Keke's side, yeah. But if I'm gonna
side
be
to be on.
objective,
Good side to be on.
yeah, absolutely. But this does go on in relationships where like you know certain men are just not gonna be happy with certain outfits, and like I don't think it's alien to a normal relationship.
Do you know what it is? I will say, yeah.
For having a problem, like you can voice it all you want, but at the end of the day, like as long as it's not in a policing type of way where you know you don't essentially allow your partner to express themselves. Obviously, like there's levels to it.
You got to be careful because it might start being controlling behavior.
Yeah, absolutely. Like you know, these things do come up in relationships. Certain men are not going to be happy with the type of outfit that Keke had on, but the goalposts are different when you're a celebrity. I'm sorry. I think so.
Yeah, I completely agree with that. In Hollywood,
ASAP's not going to check Rihanna's costume
How do you know that though?
because she does it anyway.
What are you basing that off? Like,
From the outfits that I've seen, even in pregnancy, where I've seen a lot of man like saying like, nah.
yeah, but you're not with her, innit? So just chill out, man. Cool down, man.
That's another situation where he's the bread loser, and that's a fact.
If you're gonna lose to someone,
Yeah, loser billionaire.
that's not a bad. That's not a
He
bad
won though.
loss
He
to
won.
take,
He won.
innit? Man's a multi-millionaire, and
Yeah.
like you know.
Yeah, nah. He
That's
won.
when those things are stupid. Innit?
Yeah,
Not
that's
making
when it's
sense,
stupid.
innit?
It is stupid. And I'm
I'm
playing.
with you. I think what I did like though, the initial response from a lot of women was they understood it. Like, yeah, if you had an issue, have it in private.
Yeah.
And you can have an issue.
Yeah.
It's also like something like real adult relationships, long term. You're gonna those things are conversations, even from aspect of let's say forgetting like you're not liking it from like, oh, you'll have your bit like it might not look good on you. Okay, cool. What are the certain rules addressing some women like, you know, like rules of if you got your legs out, you might have like what are the rules? So if you got your legs out, you
wouldn't
don't
necessarily have like your boobs out.
your boobs out, cool.
Vice versa. You wouldn't necessarily wear like something sleeveless or something very short.
Yeah. And you notice it in club life here when the younger girls, yeah, you can always tell without even looking them in their face. If you do, you see the youth in their face. Just look at what they're wearing. All those certain rules in regards to what not to, they will have everything out. So they have back out, arms out, legs out.
Fam, girls are out here wearing bras.
Yeah.
So,
And if you come to the bashment, see that Keke thing, that's light work.
light work.
Light.
You're lucky she didn't go to a Dexter Daps concert.
They have the shirting with the titty out. Light work, bro. She went Dexter Daps concert.
Bro, he's lucky she never went to see Dexter Daps.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! The thing that irritated me the most is if you're my babes, back me till like to the ends of the earth. But for the fact that even if you've then taken it to the internet, so I'm there having a good time, and then I'm going to come onto the internet to your fuckery. Drop me out.
Yeah.
Drop.
What's the infamous
me out.
meme of sorry to that man?
Sorry to that.
Sorry to
I
that
could be
man.
walking down the street and I wouldn't know a thing. Sorry to that man.
I will say that she's in a space where she's got a lot of good favour, yeah. And why these things are shit because then people the camera shone on you, and I was like, raw. I didn't know Keke said some crazy stuff about R. Kelly. If you've seen
When she was on the Breakfast Club.
Breakfast Club, and these are the things where you said it already, innit? But in this setting, those things then come out because people are like, oh, well, I would give her sympathy, but she said X, Y, Z about my man, and so
her stance is with a lot of the black women in America outside of that social space.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because let's call it for what it is. Some of them were the ones keeping the lights on for my man.
Fam, that's how he was able to get there, for like, you know, scot free for 25 years.
Yeah.
Didn't he? They unearthed. Fold, you touched on it very lightly that they unearthed some of his old tweets as well, like misogyny, homophobia.
That's the thing. The internet doesn't like. There's always digital receipts. You say the wrong thing, we go and find the stuff.
He was on the side of police brutality as
Alton
well.
Sterling.
Yeah. He was like, well,
you should have complied with the law.
So, but those are the things that also then make your babe look bad, because your decision who you partner with can have a negative impact on you.
yeah,
Some of the same stuff people say, people like Nicki Minaj, because of who she's with, who she had a child with. People look at you a certain way. Now people potentially, or have been looking at Keke a certain way, because of you coming out and saying all these things, innit? And if she stays with him now, it's kind of a stain on her a little bit.
and you were the one that were crying about Trey Songs.
I said crazy.
Trey Songs.
Cray songs.
Hey, that's the
Cray
title.
songs.
Cray.
Trey Songs.
Hey, Chrissy,
Trey
write that-
Songs.
write that down. What's killing me? Man's just smirking like, why did I have to be the one to make the
Got me.
mistake?
I made a mistake. You got me.
Cray songs. What's
Nah.
next for
Back to my question. What's the most brazen thing you've worn in a relationship, Chrissy? Because you didn't answer my question. I've had a few drinks and I might pour another one.
I don't know.
Okay, in general, what's your most risque outfit?
Oh, but I was single.
Didn't
It's
let's
like
go.
really similar to what Keke was wearing, like a bodysuit, imagine like a swimming costume type beat,
Okay, yeah.
and then a sheer distint over it, but it was like knee high.
Jesus Christ. Cheeks out.
Out. Damn. Are you right?
You good?
No, I'm speaking for
Wait.
the
Are
RNA.
you right?
Wait. Hey, yo. You good over there?
The RNA was speaking.
Foles is insane.
Oh my god.
I will drink for you, bro.
The RNA was
Oh my
speaking
God.
through me.
It wasn't like a thong type thing. Didn't make a difference, but like imagine like just a regular swimsuit type thing. But I don't know.
But would you have
Wait,
so you
hang
said
on,
that
hang
single?
on. Did
Go
you
on, man.
buy that when you were in a relationship?
Was that the revenge dress?
You know, when women like already tapped out, like mentally, like
yeah.
6 weeks before.
Now I'm gonna start getting my sexy on. Oh, get out of here, man.
Well, no. No, it was after. But at the same time, I think the person that I was with for the longest anyway, they were cool with that kind of thing.
So would you have worn that in a relationship?
Like, I don't know. I'm not going to sit here and be like, absolutely.
Yeah.
But it would have been like, hey, I saw this dress. Like, what do you think? Try it on. Send him a picture. What do you think?
Yeah,
And
women
then
when
kinda
they
go
like
from
you, they're always gonna send you like.
I was trying to see if you're gonna beat these pick me allegations and that because the real feminists
No.
they wear
No.
whatever they want.
Do you know what? But at the same time, it's give and take, because if you feel like you're going outside in that whorish grey tracksuit, you've got another fucking thing coming.
I'll be honest with you,
Take it off.
That's tame. You're not away. You remember that outfit Marcus Houston had on, like the see-through joint? I'm wearing that with nothing underneath.
What, that PPE
You're
joint?
actually- both of you get in the bin.
I'm wearing that with nothing underneath.
Both of you get in the
naked.
Are you good, bro?
If she wears the brazy thing, we both have to look crazy now. So you wear you got cheeks out, you're going nuts.
No, but
I'm wearing.
if you wear that, you
Remember
just look
when
like a
Nas
sex
and
offender.
Khalees like wore the varsity jacket that said nigga,
Nigger on the back, yeah.
Hardy are.
Okay, you both are.
Are they all
embarrassing.
right?
You're both embarrassing
Tapped.
us. Yeah.
Oh, these were never
Yeah,
gonna
that's
be
not love and hip hop, man.
Worst era of blacks for real.
Yeah, that's crazy, man.
Um,
We act like it never happened, innit?
But like, I couldn't imagine a situation where
Yeah.
a man would outright tell me, "You're not wearing that."
Yeah, you're a Yoruba babe. You're gonna double down.
If I'm
She
actually
had
going to naked
cheeks out,
myself,
the
chest
thong
out,
now.
everything.
Yeah.
She put in fact, you wear the thong.
and I'm going out in a thong and 2 plasters. That's it. Watch me.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Not too much on Usher though, man. Not too much on my goat.
I don't think.
There's nothing on Usher. No, he doesn't. He comes. You know,
People are doing performative things now, like Winnie Harlow just started doing
Get
a
out
mad
of it,
thing.
man.
No, but in Winnie's defense, yeah, you lot was calling my man. That's I don't even know the guy's name. That's had a child of Keke Palmer. the person with,
Yeah, what is his name?
I know that's bad. It's bad, but bread loser. Innit?
Alton. No, oh
Yeah,
no.
producer, yeah.
Yeah.
Dalton.
Don't try and save it. It's fine. The guy that's with Winnie Harlow apparently is a sports
Pure
person.
man.
He's not Usher.
Basketball. My man's just signed like a brazy contract. You Vans protect the contract. Really and truthfully, Usher's giving you a hand. Come out and like. Did you see the footage of Taraji P Henson?
Yeah, she
Taraji
was.
but she was showing them old woman moves. Like,
And no one's asked if Usher's girlfriend is at home
upset.
upset.
Do you know what it is?
They just had a baby.
There's two people we need
Dexter
to
Daps has a wife.
That's it.
Remember
two.
that.
We need
Yeah,
to
for
speak
real.
to Usher's lady and Dexter Daps' wife. She is God's strongest soldier.
Strongest.
She is
soldier.
the one.
Yeah.
She's like Derek James's wife
Yeah.
with the.
Bonnet of salvation.
Nah, it's
Okay, cool. Could you be in a
No.
situation where let me
Okay,
land,
sorry.
even though you're going to say no anyway. I know the answer. Let me ask anyway. Could you be in a situation where you are dating Dexter Daps Jace, entertaining like that, getting flexible, extra bendy on stage with the ladies, you know, and this is all entertainment, which we're paying these bills, I'm selling sexy.
Yeah.
Could you function in a relationship like that?
You've asked me that before, and I told you that Ed Sheeran is one of the richest musicians in this world, and he stands on stage with his guitar and does it.
But Ed ain't got no stuff
I
that
don't
makes your
give a
hips
heck.
move, man.
I don't give a heck.
Ed ain't got nothing that'll make
He's
you
done it.
6'30".
No, but he's done it. So
Nah.
you too, you can do it as well. Is that a
It's
must?
just tar.
Bro,
Yeah, he's guitar.
Dexter Daps, you was 6'30", man. Touch your
It was
toes, man.
ukulele.
Yeah, I don't know.
Remember we were saying that there's no music that Sam Smith's got that'll make you stage dive. There's no music that Ed Sheeran's got that'll make you 6'30". There's nothing.
It's true.
Is there any music Ed
Shape of You,
Sheeran's got that's
maybe.
gonna make you face to face wine? Nothing.
Shape of You, maybe.
And he's still rich. So maybe
Yeah.
Dexter Daps needs to diversify.
But the
Yeah,
minute
but you
come
can't
outside
have
the box-
18 Shadow Matter pots.
Yeah.
Like,
Okay. No, not me.
Okay.
It's actually just
he's
me
out
for
here
me.
taking, next man's babe's virginity on stage. Not literally. Though.
Via dry humping. That's crazy.
It's the first
A
time on
babe.
stage doing that.
Yeah.
Was
you know.
sucking his nipple on stage.
Ah.
That is a babe. with
Nah,
no
sorry,
home
that is
training.
sexual assault.
Yeah, that's actually assault. That's disgusting. Because I'm dashing. I mean,
Nah, but you see, man like him, yeah, he's not gonna see it as assault.
Yeah. And that's where it's funny when you see the double standard, because you see women be so. I said it before about the whole D'Angelo thing. I didn't realize at the time, but he was mad negatively affected by the whole sex symbol thing and like how women would act at the
Yeah,
concerts.
that's what he was saying.
Like it can be a lot, innit? People just grabbing on you, touching on you. Do you remember the footage of when Young Ants, when they tried to grab his crotch? He's like, I'm not one of these Afrobeats dons. I know the assumption is, men are always ready for sex. Some men don't want to be touched inappropriately. Like,
who's
chill out,
that
bro.
picture? ASAP Rocky.
Oh, when he was getting,
Yeah.
When he, I think he did like crowd surf.
Yeah.
yeah,
And
and he was
he
getting
grabbed his dick.
dragged.
Yeah. So it's interesting seeing on the other end.
People are horny.
They are.
Very horny.
You remember, like, I think that's why for a lot of people they looked at what my man Keke Palmer's baby dad said as an overreaction, because they're looking at it from their viewpoint as like just a normal person who. The reason why, like, you've been all been in relationships where like you might talk about hall passes or celebrity crushes. The reason why you can be free and open that, because it's highly unlikely it's going to happen. That's why you can talk about like, if I was on stage with Usher, if I was on stage with Beyonce, Rihanna, this person says I'm going to move mad, because it's not going to happen.
Not even you're my wife, you're mom. And he was singing a song that he can relate to. There goes my baby.
Yeah.
You have my heart, you don't need a ring.
That is.
Yeah, marry her.
That line
Man, I'm
upsets me
traditional,
so
but you're a
much.
baby father.
Oh my
That's
god.
insanity.
Oh my god.
Usher beats charges by just singing.
Do you know what?
Because his
there's
bars.
No, he's toxic.
You
but
don't
there's
need a ring.
There's this Boondocks episode where they talk about Usher. Apparently, Usher's got form for this, where like apparently this is this urban myth that Jay-Z put a block on like performances of Beyonce. Like, after one or two performances, they're like, yo, that's done. You and Beyonce can't be on stage together. You can't be getting up close next to my lady.
We heard this about her and Sean
Shonda
Paul
Paul.
as
Yeah,
well.
but Sean Paul was trying to give her the hips, bro.
Oh.
Yeah, he was trying to dagger her.
Trying to give her the
He was
Shonda
trying
Paul.
to dagger.
Yeah. I hear it though.
God.
I mean,
Come on.
hey man, when you saw Beyonce and Usher on stage, they obviously have chemistry, but like they're top tier entertainers at the same time.
But it's always good for the conspiracy, because they say there's two people that like, if she ever has done something or will do stuff with, it's either Usher or Julius.
Because remember when
Bodyguard.
Usher was in the Naughty Girl video, he was at the top of his career. Confessions had dropped,
Yeah.
and she had just dropped her debut, so he was already solidified as a solo
Of course,
artist.
yeah, of
Do you know what I
course.
mean? Like, and I think on his tour, she came out and they did a bad girl routine.
Oh yeah.
And they've collaborated with, with each other as well. Like,
Yeah.
she's on Love in the Club too. So, yeah, I mean, Usher's Usher, man. He's smooth. He's a crooner. He's supposed to do these things.
But if Jay-Z, for the story, has done that, you hear it. I put a stop there. No more performances. Don't be dancing next to my babes, man.
It just goes back to what we were saying. Like, you're allowed to have feelings, and obviously in relationships, Donnies are gonna, if they're not happy with it, like they either put their foot down or there's a compromise somewhere.
Of course. I handle things privately. I think that's the one theme that we all kind of agree on.
Yeah.
That's what people agree on is like, deal with that behind closed doors.
Absolutely.
Because you leave yourself open for critique when you do stuff on the internet. Don't succumb to the net and that.
Especially when you're a man and you're saying stuff like that.
You're gonna get looked at as like less.
And we don't know you.
Bread loser.
No, bread losers. How can you go bread loser?
Oh
How can you
God.
lose bread, bro?
The internet is such a horrible place sometimes. Twitter is just, I love it there though.
It is good though. This is when the net is good, isn't it? So,
Yeah.
have you guys watching Love Island?
Yeah.
Can we dive into that a little
Of course we can.
bit? The wicked ways of certain women.
Oh,
Lack of accountability.
that's what you're
yeah.
leading with.
Do you know
Hear it.
what?
I'm
Yeah.
leading with hate. Sounds like hate to me.
It's not even hate.
Let me get another
friend.
drink, man.
You're just telling the truth.
Where's the truth at, man? Hey, Chris, load them up, man. We're taking them
Wait,
back to
hold
the
on.
old
Can
school.
Where the lemonade at?
I was saying, man. It's
by
good. Well,
Fols
Chris,
Forever.
you have a drink
I
first.
beg
And
you,
then,
because I haven't chased mine yet.
Catherine is.
you drinking that straight? No, in fact,
I
forgot.
Keep drinking.
No, no, I forgot.
Man forgot you, though.
you
And start
not
complaining
right?
about Ibiza and that.
I took one sip and I was like, oh shit.
Oh, okay, cool.
Catherine's lack of accountability is actually terrifying.
Like
Okay.
a true Niger babe.
Yeah, it's really scary.
Not too much of my women, but I hate you.
It's really scary. And to me, it seems like she kind of did that whole, I'm wrong, but I'm going to talk to you rough. Like, if I just talk rough enough.
Yeah,
I'm
because
okay.
she was getting bamboozled by them pyramid scheme bars.
No.
Are we splitting? Oh,
Guess not.
no, maybe not. Cool.
Sorry to y'all.
Sorry to y'all.
The lack of accountability, I don't think she was very...
So just for context, so they went to Casa Amor with this opportunity to stick or twist.
Oh, yeah, they didn't even say that.
Yeah.
This year, did they?
So she was with Scott, and the whole big storyline was when Scott was, one could say, defending her
Sorry, my
or
bad.
defending himself because people didn't
Yeah.
believe that his love or his affection for her was genuine. So they get to Casa Amor. Dr. Umar won. We brought in Elam. Elamski. A nice black brother, 22. They say you're not 22, but who
Oh
knows?
my God. Oh my God. Do you know why? 2 tweets I saw here.
You're 22.
Absolutely hilarious. Yeah. Wait, hold on, Fola. Number one, they said Elon is only 22 in this country. And the second one, they said that, oh my God, what was it? I can't even remember. That he was fighting for a visa to get back into the main villa.
Don't do the stereotypes, man.
Oh my
Them man,
God.
they've got permanent stay, indefinite stay, man.
So, no, but they said a visa to the villa, but they said he's only 22 in the UK.
Okay.
And the scream I scream, oh my God.
Scream.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He looks like, what's his name from Fresh Prince?
Is that, I didn't see it, man.
I do.
The more people put it side by
Jeffrey?
side,
Yeah.
I don't, maybe the nose look, but I didn't see that, man.
Nah,
Like,
people are wicked, man.
'cause you're not saying that to like it's an endearing thing or compliment.
I can never go on a show on
No,
TV.
It's not
Because they will scrutinize you.
Cook.
Yeah.
deep fry even.
But I was happy to see that, like, so I'm with you. I don't think she had accountability. But I also think it's like that thing of where some people, they don't deal with when someone's holding their feet to the fire saying you're wrong, basically. Because I don't know, you might watch it more than I have, how like in love they maybe were or how much of a connection they had. But if I'm having this big sit down in front of everybody where I'm basically sticking on all the other guys, I'm defending my affection for you. Whether I'm defending you or not, I'm defending my love, my affection, how I feel towards you in front of everybody. It feels like something's there. So you go to Casa Amor, she's entitled to come up with someone else, but don't act shocked if I then have an issue with that, because where I was at and where you're at. But like I said, Dr. Umar won, man.
Oh my God.
And plus, she could be a babes where words of affirmation is a top love language, and she met the right Donny for that.
Yeah, but that, like I said, Donny's trying to get a visa to the villa and that.
Because
So you got to say anything.
Yeah.
So build empire.
Build.
Yuck. Get the hell
And so we was kings.
out of here.
Man, some Musa.
Oh my God. No, thank you.
Bro, forget your when we were kangs. Bars out of it.
But it worked though. He's in the villain now.
No,
isn't it?
yeah, no, he made it.
He's the epitome of when women say, "Oh, they like men that don't have social media," because he's in there. He doesn't speak.
Oh, he hasn't spoken in 4 weeks.
No, was it who said? Was it Scott to
Leah? Yeah,
Said,
because she tried to
"You haven't
pipe up.
spoken about 4 weeks." I said,
I love
I was
moving
gunshots.
that in it because I'm with you. I'm on the accountability thing. So the women will get upset about how the men move, but when they exhibit the same behaviors, they back each other, they gaslight the men.
true.
So you're upset at Scott, you're upset at maybe Montel, even though he's a bit slow, in my opinion.
What's
Tyreek-
that 8 in that?
Lower. Yeah. Montel ain't sharp. He ain't sharp as two in the box, bro. You got, my man made you go and lip someone.
he's not even in the box.
Someone can't tell me to lip someone, bro. You crazy?
Someone said him and Kerry Washington have the same mouth.
Chill out, man. You people are not good people, innit? I feel like we're jumping though, but yeah. So moving that happened. Scott says that to Leah in response to her, and I didn't even like the whole sit down after where she's going. She literally lies and says, "I didn't say that." You said in the moment he can't get no things. And if there's one thing a player doesn't want to hear is that people think I can't get no things, because now I'm gonna go out there and get all the things I can get. And am I wrong? Did he have options in Casa Amor? He could have got with Babes and he decided to stick with Catherine because he really likes her?
Yeah,
or
he really liked her.
did he have options though? Could he have like...
I'll be honest, I can't remember.
Okay, cool. So let's just, for the agenda, let's lie and say like, he had options.
Options.
innit?
So what you're saying is that you're only as faithful as
Well,
your options.
Oh my!
It is a theory, not something that I necessarily subscribe to, but you know, it is a theory in it. So yeah,
Wow.
I hear
I
it
mean-
for Scott though, man. He made for good TV. Like it's true,
Yeah.
bro. Like don't pipe up, bro. You're lucky you've got like nobody wants you, bro. You're with Montel, innit? Like my man got gassed up to go and live with other babes, yeah. And you ain't got no energy for him, but you got smoke for my man saying that.
It's true.
And even in that situation, then Catherine was doing the whole like hard nose thing where you didn't even really like me anyway. It's just because you couldn't get other babes.
Wow.
Should we do? How do you feel about sticking on code? Because I know we're jumping, but like, so there's a conversation about like I think I'm with you. Catherine's not necessarily coming across the best, yeah, but we know how our commentary around Love Island, especially Black Twitter, kind of moves the needle. Of course, there's 3 out of 500 and the rest of the people, whatever. But our conversation, our commentary can make or break certain people. Even though we maybe not necessarily agree with how she's moving, should we stick on code and like support our sister in inverted commas?
No, because then, like, she's wrong. We're entitled to feel how we want to feel, and just because she's black doesn't mean we're going to excuse that behavior. It's like when people say you have to support black businesses and like blah 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 blah. But if I'm not receiving a good service from this business,
Yeah.
I will not support them just off the merit that they are black. It doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
And it's the same kind of thing with Catherine. Like, if what she's doing is sideways, we would say the same irrespective of her race.
Does it also show how brazy she's moving? But the fact that you've got black
That
women,
we're even saying, I saw some tweets from her friends. The babe
they
was
want
like,
our friends, man. They're just other black people from Ireland, isn't it?
Oh. Okay.
Sorry, I killed your whole point.
No, but stuff like that where, because on Twitter especially, we love this whole wicked woman rhetoric. That's fine, but
Yeah.
it's actually now at the point where people are saying, no, sis, you need to reduce it a little bit. You're really wrong.
Or is it, should she have been, are people leaning more to she should have been maybe a bit more, I'm trying to think, either handle the conversation interaction with Scott better or been a bit more, lean more towards him because he defended her or whatever. Do you think he even defended her? Because that was the thing. Do you think he defended her or was he defending himself?
I think two things can be true.
HR answer.
No, I think
keep drinking.
it's really difficult to say. But for the sheer fact that he, you know what I was saying about like in public, back me.
Yeah.
Even if she felt like that was the case, talk to him about it privately. Don't blow him up on it in front of everyone. Like that doesn't make sense to me.
Yeah.
But I think Nigerians especially, we have this issue where
Step steady, please. Not watch my people.
accountability, you know?
Okay, cool.
Okay. We have this thing where our delivery sometimes poor, piss poor. And
It reminds me of Afcon with all those wild crosses.
just, you know, just
Man are crossing from the dugout.
it can be so bad. And then, but then if you sprinkle or, but I'm not lying there, I'm telling the truth. It's like, okay, but you still have to be mindful of your delivery.
Tact is important, yeah.
And she's entitled to feel how she feels, that's
Yeah.
not what I have an issue with. If you wanted to bring someone back, you don't feel like he's defending you, fine, but you can't be wrong and strong. Just call it a bit, you know?
Yeah.